Tensions were high in Game 4 of the ALDS. Cleveland and Detroit. Potential elimination game here at Comerica Park, and the crowd is roaring. Again, I gotta say, I love the fans here. So glad to see postseason baseball back in Detroit, and scoring would start off early in the first inning. There's Lane Thomas taking a single the other way. Cleveland gets one. Now this game, you'll notice there's a lot of back and forth here. Bases loaded in the bottom of second for the Tigers, and it's going to bring up Trey Sweeney, the rookie. Bibby's going to offer. It's a fastball in on the hands. It's a 0-0 count, bases loaded. I get it, he's a rookie, but that is just a very piss-poor decision. The Tigers do score, and that makes it 1-1, which is great. But then you have this that happens. Spencer Torkelson not paying attention, takes a couple steps too far. You have to have more awareness. I mean, you just simply have to have a better read of the baseball. That doubles him off, and that ends the threat for Detroit. So here in the fifth, here's Jose Ramirez. He has really been struggling, but he crushes Tyler Holton. And he does it again right here. Hits a big home run, his first of the series. Prior to that hit, he held a batting average under 100, so super happy to see J-Ram get one. But the celebration wouldn't last long, because here's Zach McKinstry. He's going Oppo Taco. That one's got enough to get over the wall, and just like that, it's a tie game in Detroit, 2-2. Also, can we talk about this for a second? Why in the broadcast is there so much open space to the right? That was bothering me the whole game. Why not try and center it a little bit? Then in the sixth, they got two men on, and Wencio Perez hit them where they ain't. Perfectly placed, gonna bring home Kerry Carpenter, but you're gonna notice him really wincing in pain, and that's gonna be important, because he would get taken out of the game afterwards. But for right now, the vibes are high in Detroit. It's 3-2. They take the lead, and that would be all they get is, once again, Trey Sweeney. It's gonna come up short. I don't want to rag too hard on the guy, but he's got an OPS just barely over 200. Into the seventh, Bo Brisky, who's been the closer for the Tigers in the postseason. It's been phenomenal. You know that's going to end. David Fry, he's been making good contact, and it was bound to happen. He gets a hold of this fastball, and it is gone. A series-changing two-run home run from David Fry to give Cleveland the lead. Thankfully for the Tigers, it wouldn't get any worse, because Colt Keith makes one of the greatest plays that you will see to save a run. Absolutely phenomenal glove work, and that's going to give him some momentum. Here's Riley Green, a base hit. Then Wencio Perez in the eighth inning. He's got himself another base hit. And on comes Emmanuel Clase, who gave up the big home run to Kerry Carpenter in Game 2. He was much sharper tonight. A beautiful cutter inside on Zach McKinstry is going to get out number 2. And then Trey Sweeney, there's just nothing that he can do with that cutter. Absolute filth from the game's best closer. Here's David Fry. Remember that two-run shot? Runners on the corners? Well, he's about to drop down an absolutely perfect bunt for the safety squeeze, bringing home Rocchio. You see on the closer look, just gets his hand in. An absolute metal call from the Guardians, and it worked out. A great bunt. They take a two-run lead, which they would need into the ninth. Justin Henry Malloy spanks a ball into the left field corner. That's going to get him on for a leadoff double. Detroit's got something going. Parker Meadows, easy bounce out, get the runner over to third base. And here comes Jayce Young. He's in the game because Kerry Carpenter got hurt. Remember, Kerry Carpenter, the same guy that tormented Clase in Game 2. Well, Young isn't going to do quite the same. Going to ground out. It'll bring in a run, but it'll also clear the bases. So down by 1, they're going to need a big 2-out rally, and they're not going to get it. Matt Vierling, he's going to go around, striking out, and the Guardians come back and win this game. An absolute crusher for Detroit in their home ballpark. Massive win for Cleveland, who finally got some runs across and did it in some clutch moments. And it's going to bring on a very exciting Game 5. Yeah, it sucks Detroit lost, but they do have Tarik Skubal to look forward to. I am looking forward to this game.